Hello, friends and fellow Monkeyology enthusiasts. We're back with our next part of our Secret of Monkey Island EGA playthrough. We stopped while we were doing the longer insult sword fighting segment of the game, and so we're going to jump right back into that. So let's get right to it. It's the only way these games are going to be preserved is if they are effectively collected and I love you, man.
I love you too.
This is my beautiful wife.
Hi. I don't know about the beautiful part, but hi.
My name is Guyver's 3 prepared today.
I love when Braxton says that.
Yeah, I was explaining about that. It's adorable. We'll use the one that they did last. I always found that that was a way to potentially get a new response out of people too. Is always use the one that you got most recently. Although I don't know if that's would have been. Hey, you fight like a dairy farmer. Let's choose that one. That one. Oh my God, this guy has no chance. Let's just beat this guy. Oh, and I picked the other intro one. Maybe he knows this one though, and he can teach me something new. Hey, he didn't know you fight like a dairy farmer, but he knows the second. Oh, and I got it. I love you, hon.
No visit to your office is complete without an eyeball lick.
Not at all. No, absolutely, it's required.
Have you ever shown off your guitar collection?
That's another thing that I collect is guitars. What I'm gonna do someday is there's a way you can set up your phone as a remote camera for OBS, and then yeah, I'm gonna show off some more of the rest of the office. We just got a new guitar yesterday as well, randomly, as a beautiful gift from a friend of ours. And knows I'm very metal oriented and stopped by, and I have a feeling, yeah, she's bringing it over. What did he say? Oh, wait. Oh, man, I never heard of you at all.
And there you can see it, I guess.
Well, this you can see
That's not
the camera. Yeah, it's a Dean dime bag. Well, it's a dimoflage. So the black parts are actually Dimebag Daryl's silhouette.
You should hear him play. He's really good.
Focus. No. I love you.
I love you.
I also picked up a Roland keytar, and one of the things I've been fiddling around with the most is trying to figure out like various themes from the games. Maniac Mansion's theme is really fun to play. Zach McCracken's is a little bit more challenging at a point because it uses a lot of arpeggiated chords. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11. I mean, I could beat the swordmaster with that easily. There'd be one or two that I might miss, but it'd be, yeah. You're no match for my brains, you poor fool. What about comebacks? I'm pretty sure I have all the return comebacks for everything I have so far, which is frustrating. I haven't been getting anything new. No match for my brains, you poor fool. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 6, 7,
Love you.
8, 9, 10. 1 second. I don't think I don't. I love you, babe. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so I have 10. So there's one that I don't have at the moment. That'd be handy if I used it. But first, too bad nobody's ever heard of you at all. That's not what he said, is it? And why does my brain keep defaulting to that? Oh my god. He must have taught you everything you know. I think that's actually the one I got most recently. I think that's the one I was missing. I'll check the insult, the comebacks on the next one. I think that's the one I was missing. Topping up it can be dangerous to your health. I am glad in Curse of Monkey Island that they gave Guybrush a few different things, like at least cycled through some stuff as a response to what the person said. Let's say that again. In hopes that it'll prompt him to say something else. No. Alright, then I guess I will pick a basic insult in hopes that I can at least count my insults. Yay! Alright. Tell me something new, blue checkered hat guy. Well, he just came out of class. There's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So yes, that was the one we were missing. How appropriate, you fight like a cow. Surprise me, guy. Know this. Ah! Very true. I mean, I could just start off with that, and you can just go straight to that, as we were saying earlier on too. I wonder what he said. Be cool if I could come up with a way to have that overlay on this, or maybe just look at OBS and let my mind fix it. Want to make sure you feel. That's not it though. I mean, technically, like word-wise, that'd be usable, but it's glad to hear you went to your family reunion. So, and that's a good one to get anyway. Slow guy with the comeback. Nice. See, that one had a blue belt. This guy has not blue. All right, so let's use the new one to get the new answer. Oh no, let's just slap. Oh. Boy, what an idiot! Boy, you're weird. I'm just glad they weren't petty about that and made like if you use that, you got 2. That's not new. I hope you learn to stop picking your nose. We'll just ask the new one too. In the odd chance this guy's a winner. He is not. Well, I mean, he could be. In this playthrough, that's a late game insult. Well, let's just let you have another shot. If I give him this, he just wins. I don't want to just so. Hey, at least he knew enough for me to respect his opinion in that, you know, at least it wasn't the other one that like came right straight out. Oh wait, no, he beat me anyway. He was like, he didn't know basic that. Peekaboo. Kids are wonderful. I've spoken with apes more polite than you, sir. Although he has a really nice hat. I mean, all of them could do with new belts. It's impressive. You run that fast? I think if I actually schlub one, I have a chance to get another one. He gave me an answer. Too bad nobody's ever heard you. Okay. All right. There we go. Nice hat guy one. Look behind you, a three-headed monkey. Looks like it's just us again, ATM machine. Thank you, DuffChick58 for joining us. We apparently had 3 viewers at one point during there too. I knew I was gonna have to explain the GloKid thing at one point though, because yeah, I'm a middle-aged dude with a gray beard. Eh, you make a name, it sticks, and then you're like, I can't. Let's just start with schlub. All right, yeah, no, totally. Pretty sure my basilisk, the sound in it is off because I don't know. It doesn't feel quite right. Um, but no, I launched a few things and realized that I'm gonna have to change up my emulation if I want to use it to run any of like the Salmon Max era moving forward. I threw in Salmon Max and it was just so painfully slow it hurt. What did you say? Yeah, well, that's what I was thinking too. I remember. Oh my. Have you stopped wearing diapers yet? Do I have that one yet? I don't think I have that. Why? Did you want to borrow one? Nice. Nice. I know you play in original interpreter more often. It's in Sputum instead. Um, do you Uh, do you find that in the original implementation that you can go for giant droughts without getting a new insult and you end up stuck with it for like a while? Um, obviously it happens in this too. I wonder if there's some sort of exploit like what I did in the scum bar just to force them to give you new lines. I figured that would work. Oh my god. Yes, I fight like a dark dairy farmer. Appropriate. Fight like a cow. Yeah. Oh, jeez. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. No. I've always found this particular sprite is one of your most common, like, I don't have the answers to a lot of stuff. And then it will surprise you from time to time, but. Oh, jeez. I mean, that would make it easy. God, the speed run then would be very quick. I think Gloom was the first game I ever tried to speed run, like, without knowing what a speed run is, just like trying to beat it as fast as I possibly could over and over again. It was also the first game I ever beat, so that would be why too. Yeah, sure. Tell me a janitor joke. See, sometimes they'll surprise you. It's like my brain, I'm getting distracted. And so he tells me, here, I'll tell you the one that you just answered. Just so you could catch up. I bet you there has to be, like, it. Oh, I'm going to ask. Like, I wouldn't get a response quick enough from those guys, even if I put it on their Discord there about it. But hey, he gave me an answer. I should have asked the family reunion one too, but he sort of dominated me because he was always like, you know, I was like, these guys are typically not super helpful. Well, the blonde spiky haired dude always was the one that I found to be the most helpful. That and the brown spiky haired dude. Again, probably was just imagining connections in my head, but I'm shaking. I'm shaking. Come on, guy. These are the throw you a bone guys. Well, I mean, it makes sense, especially when this guy just like he has no ability whatsoever. And Ron does like does quite like coding, so having something with the numerical value associated to their skill level would probably totally be there. You're right. Watch, it's the dregs of the RPG elements that he wanted. He's like, well, these guys still, they're not all gonna be good. It's gonna take a bit. This definitely is the padding in this game. It's wonderful padding that's quite funny, but it's padding. Now my champion dude is going to fail me for the one thing that I want him to tell me. Nice. Nice. Thank you, dude. Why? Like, I'm gonna take an O on that. Just so you have a chance to give me something different. There's one that we don't have a comeback for? I was unaware of that. That will drive me nuts forever. Oh, okay. Okay. I think that would have, the other thought would have been crueler. And it's something that I would have done to somebody in a game. mm. I don't have that. Ah. What did he say? Let's do it. Oh, you're on that fast. Well, I'm gonna say that. I don't want to just lose again. And you're not gonna tell me anything. He's not gonna tell me anything. Um. Wait, TikTok. No one cares. There's this disturbing lack of LucasArts adventure game factoids on TikTok. It's only a little bit of cosplay for it. If you can hear my adorable children in the side room, at least it sounds like they're having fun. I got a little tip for you. Get the point. All right, guy. Good start. Let's see where this goes. Give me something new. I'll give you a chance to give me something new, because I'd be in real trouble if you ever used them. All right. Oh, yeah. I hope now you've learned to stop picking your nose. Definitely. Definitely. Also, yeah, it has a very similar face to the guards that would show up in Indy 3. Like the guy, they have helmets and the big guns. Very, very similar cut to the nose and stuff. Okay, so my most recent one, I guess, would have been have you stop wearing diapers yet. At least maybe that will kick him into give me some. Yellow guy! Why? Why yellow guy? Maybe he has different colored pants. Was it like yellow hair, gray pants before, or it's just truly randomized and yellow hair guy's just letting me down. I was like reinvigorated in thinking, okay, well, I should at least get that other insult that the people fall at my feet. when they see me coming. You have the manners of a beggar. Yeah, I'm just gonna go fight Carla. And 1 second. Just because that made me think of something that goes along with. So, other people viewing at the moment, I'm sure. Yeah, I know ATM Machine knows about it because he pointed it out before I even saw it in an article recently. So you'll notice Guiberish's avatar here is white, red, black, and brown, essentially, right? And the red going to an early design, like there's no red in Guybrush in his current design as we see him, even in the 16 color EGA version, and that being the previous version of his sprite that had him with a red sash, which was also shown when they originally came out with CMI, where they're showing how his new look was actually more inspired by one of his old previous looks that we never got a chance to see or whatever. And then it came back out much later on with this like timeline thing during the SEs. And yeah. How dare you approach the swordmaster without permission? I always liked her voice casting. I thought they chose quite well with her. I think my disconnect with the Otis casting was the fact that when we saw Escape from Monkey Island, like, it could have even been the right voice for the character, but the 3D representation of Otis looks nothing like his 2D sprite. And Carla is a bit of a stretch. People's hair grow, etc., sort of thing. At least had the concept. I beg your pardon. I must talk to you. I doubt that. No one comes here is prepared to fight. Let's be honest. If you're here to prove yourself to the pirate leaders, you're here to prove yourself to the pirate leaders in hopes of one day being as immoral as they are. Yep, nailed it right on the head. Gee, you're smart. I can tell by the sarcastic expression on your face that you've been fully trained by Captain Smirk. Yeah, she does. Oh, yep, and there they are. She's like, they're her power bands. The second she pulls out her sword, they materialize on her wrist. It is the sign of the swordmaster. What did she say? I really probably shouldn't make the swordmaster repeat itself all the time. That would make sense. There are no clever moves that could happen. Yes, there are. You just never learn them. Although I don't have that. She is going for blood right off the bat. He's like, haha, I'm the computer who knows you don't have that. You run that fast. It's like, what? I have noticed that. It's like, why did you want to borrow one? But yeah, Otis's. I genuinely do not see a resemblance between SMI, Otis, and. Oh my god, I'm not terrible at this. I'm just really easy to distract. I'm like a parrot. Or maybe a lemur. You're a pain in the backside, sir. Ah, hemorrhoids are flaring up again, eh? What is it, Sammy? Even before they smell your breath. She's going for, like, she knows the stuff I don't have. No, I remember you were glue. Wow. I chose to go early. I've got the courage and skill. The master. You'd be in real trouble if you ever used them. I'd be in real trouble if you ever used them. Yeah, it is very much a. She's wiggling here. She's doing nothing when you get close. And I've got a long sharp lesson right here. I've got a little tip for you. You got the point. Gonna win yet? Oh. I usually see people like you passed out on tavern floors. Glad to hear you attended your family reunion. Did I ever get that? Yes. I love that as a comment too. As a that one works as well. That's awesome. Let's look at our inventory. Okay, and that seems like an appropriate place to cut it this time. So we will jump back into that and pick up right after beating the swordmaster in our next video. Thank you very much for tuning in today, and if you've enjoyed, be sure to click like and subscribe. If you have any feedback about the video whatsoever, leave us a comment and we will get back to you right away. I definitely would like to see anything anybody might have to say on any of the things that we've been talking about, because it's been a lot of fun. If you want to check it out live, check us out at Twitch TV/TheRealGloKid. We stream typically, well, lately we've been streaming every night, but scheduled streams are Tuesdays and Thursdays at 1 to continue our LucasArts playthroughs. Thank you very much for watching today. Hope you have an awesome day, and take care.